So hello all. The reason we are doing this video is because just to kind of give you an explanation of the triangles that we have solved today. Okay, so the logics are kind of a bit direct. It's not much complicated or not at all complicated, I could say. Okay, first of all, today, like our Bank Nifty kind of had a gap up opening, right? So today being an expiry day, so I often don't implement much of a strangles on weekdays. Sorry, expiries. However, so today we kind of actually managed to find that Bank Nifty was actually kind of finding some sort of a good support at a pivot. Then it picked up. So due to the very same reason, we actually expected okay market to be kind of pretty much sideways or bullish. Okay, so sideways or bullish. Why I say bullish is due to the fact that you would have, if you would have seen the day today, you would have actually realized that today the global markets, that is Dow Jones, was actually kind of playing out bullish. So I expected okay market could actually kind of pick up in value. Now due to the very same reason, so my view was either bullish or to be kind of sideways. And that max, if the gap is getting filled, so we could kind of have expected this sort of gap to get filled. So this was the kind of logic or view we had personally today. Now we had actually solved some options. So we actually began our day. So you could actually refer to my previous video. So the videos I have actually updated at the time of implementation itself. Now when we checked out the option chain, okay, so if you actually kind of check out the option chain, so what I personally did is I went to the option chain, the Bank Nifty option chain. So whatever was the at the money options at that particular point of time, I realized that the call side and put side premium combined together was around 300 points. Okay, so 300 points was the combined premium on the call side as well as the put side together. Now, talking about the call side premium. So I have actually selected the strike 32,300 call option. Okay, so you could actually just go to the previous video that I have uploaded on YouTube to understand it better. So I have selected the 32,300 call option. So which I felt, yeah, market couldn't kind of pick above that. Okay, the 32,300. So we know that today the range, that is the pivot resistance, was also lying somewhere at 32,170. So I expected okay market to kind of stay within this range, but it kind of slightly shook my heart when price actually reached this point. Because I was short on 32,300 call option. Now on the other hand side, the 32,500 call option, which was actually a bit more out of the money, was also sold. Okay. Now corresponding to this 32,300 call option, I had also shorted the 31,800 put option. That was late. Before 31,800, I had shorted the 31,600 put option. Now, if you look at Bank Nifty, the 31,600 actually looks like a good level. So this kind of looked like a good support to me. So I had actually shorted the 31,600 put option too. With the same perspective, I'll just show you. So kind of pardon these lines. Okay, so 31,600 put option was shorted first. Okay, why? Because I kind of expected market to kind of actually stay above this range for the day. Then along with that, the 31,200 put option has also been shorted, was also shorted, which was kind of more out of the money. Okay, so I basically kind of plan to collect around 55 points at the beginning of the day. But once market actually started picking up over here, right? So then at first what I felt, so I have updated a video on that also, kindly refer to that. At that point of time, so when I see this particular candle kind of occurring, so at that point of time, the Dow was also up. Dow was up almost 0.6 percentage, 0.65 percentage something. So I actually felt, yeah, market could actually kind of pierce above this pivot resistance and pick up further. So what I personally did is, at the same time, I shorted a 31,800 put option. So that is this one. So over here, this particular level, I consider shorted a 31,800 put option. Why? Because in case the price kind of picks up, I would actually have to exit of my call option that I had sold at some loss. So if market is kind of continuing to be bullish, I felt yeah. So if I sell this, I could kind of collect some more extra premium. But fortunately, market faced a rejection over here. Then it came down to the pivot. Okay. So during that time, by that time itself, like DK really started. This fall itself, like we actually captured some good premium. Then yeah, so that was the thing of the day. So this was what we have actually done. So we were capable of capturing almost 54 points post everything, like post all charges. Sorry, not 54. It's like 64 points almost post all charges and stuff. Okay, now if you kind of ask like wasn't it kind of a bit risky? The answer is yes. It was actually kind of a bit risky. However, like we had defined that we will never ever incur an outflow of more than 50 points for the day. Okay, that was actually kind of more than sufficient of a like range that we have given. That is, in case at any particular point of time, if we receive a 50-point outflow, so I had planned to cut off all my positions. So with that, we executed a trade. Yeah, so it kind of worked well. So this was the one that we actually did for the day. Now, mm, yeah, so these were the levels that were kind of being watched out. Now, apart from this, I had also exited out of my monthly strangle position of the January expiry. So this was the thing done. Now, talking about the next position that I'm having, so I have actually sold the 15,000 call option. That is in Nifty, not in Bank Nifty. So 15,000 call option has been shorted. That has been shorted in the February contract. Okay, the 15,000 call option in the February contract has been kind of been shorted. So then along with that, I have also shorted the 13,200 put option of the February month contract. Now I had actually shorted the 15,000 call option at 143 rupee. Right now it is trading at 122 point, sorry, 122.5 I shorted. Right now it is trading at 143 and I'm incurring a loss of 1,500 rupees something per lot. Now talking about the put option, I had shorted it at 124.3. Right now it is trading at 97.4, 97.45. That's like a profit of around some 1.92k per lot. Okay, so these are the positions that is being run at the moment. So this is being implemented for the coming monthly expiry, coming next expiry, that is the February month contract. Okay, so I'm also hedging it. Like my plan is to kind of hedge it with the weekly expiries. So let's see how that plays out.